All right, today is going to be a 20 series John Deere day, as we are going to work on the one I got and then go pick up another one. So we'll get started right after this. All right, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and we got some work to do today. We are going to go pick up a tractor here in a minute, but before we do that, I want to take a hydraulic hose off of mine so that when I go through town, I can hopefully get one made. Because, yeah, it's time. It's like 30 years old, and I don't like how it looks. Now, if this goes right, we can just let the truck run, and then it'll get warm, you see. Buddy the dog, what are you doing? Huh? You got burrs in your hair there, pal. You've been sneaking through something, fence or something. Sure. Oh, wonderful. See how it's going to be now for the next good while. That's actually froze again. It's 18 degrees, and it's supposed to be 50 degrees by the end of the week. So I'm sure that'll be spectacular. Now, I'm thinking I got to back this outside, because I'm thinking it would be better if I put the loader all the way down, because I'm going to replace I might replace this one too. I don't know. I was just going to do that one to the back. Maybe I still will just do that one to the back. That one looks pretty good yet, but that bottom one does not. Let's see here. As much fluid loss as possible. See, I'm tempted by the leaking there to maybe switch that to like JIC, because that won't leak like a swivel will. But this hose here has seen its final days, I'm afraid. And this top part isn't leaking at all. And I hate to just, I don't know. I hate to reinvent the wheel here. And really, that should probably be taken out. I don't know why it's so wet everywhere. Is it leaking in between here? I'm not going to mess with that. And when you look at that, that seems like that's a rigged up deal, but that's exactly how it was from new. I've seen pictures of other ones of these type of loaders, and that's what they did. So, sure. So we need a wrench to take this loose, and we need something to probably hold on this. And we'll just start with that one hose for now, I think. I don't know that it's worth it to take this all apart and try to seal it up more. And that might not be what's happening either. It might be that a lot of that's wet from running down. But whatever. This is what I'm after, because it's pretty nasty. So what we'll do here is just pull this out, hopefully. And that it should just be pipe thread on that end and spin right out. All right. Of course, I wouldn't get, you know, the proper tools. Because like I said, every time somebody complains about me not using the right tools, I throw away a socket and I buy another adjustable wrench. So that's the way it's gonna be. If you don't like it, I don't care. How much fluid will this lose in the window? Arf, arf. I should probably put a bucket under this. There we go. Watch it not hit that bucket. It won't, but we tried. We tried to save nature, but there's only so much we can do, friends. There's only so much. I think it'll spin out now if I go to the back. Very nice, very nice. Maybe if we're lucky, it won't leak much while we're gone. Sure, that can just hang out and we'll be fine. So we're gonna take this with us. I got a new tip because I didn't know if I really wanted to fight trying to get that one off of there. So we'll probably just go that route. This ominous ice. When it's clear, it's even more slick than, yeah. All right, well, as per usual, I did a good job cleaning up, getting prepared for the next day's work. Also, another thing we're gonna do, somewhere or another, I don't remember where that was. I guess it's when we were walking in that woods. I found this wire and I picked it up, and now it's been riding in the back of the truck. So we'll get rid of that. But I think when I pulled away a while ago, I think I actually had the other chain laying half on the back of the trailer, so it's probably laying out there and we need to grab that before we go. So I'll pick this stuff up off the trailer and put it in the truck so it doesn't blow away, and then we'll head on our journey. Well, we're on the road. Sadly enough, my Mountain Dew, I should have filmed that because it is a scientific thing. I've seen it done with beer before, but it apparently was right on the verge of freezing. And if you do that like with a beer, you can take it out and tap it on the countertop and it will immediately turn to ice all the way through. Well, it was totally liquid, and as soon as I took the top off, it started to freeze inside. So there's something to that when it's like right on the borderline of being frozen. That pack of bottles slept in the car all night, so that's why. It was technically cold enough to freeze, but it hadn't froze. And I don't know what you call that, but I've seen it before where you can super cool a liquid or something and then, yeah, it turns to ice immediately. But so I got it laying in the window to hopefully thaw it back out for us. That's actually the second one. The first one I tried, it did the same thing. So yeah, it's still good, but it's frozen. So we got a little bit of a drive here from home. It's probably about 40 minutes, I don't know, by the time you get moving. It's about to the same neighborhood as Mama Bear's homestead where we just were, except it's actually a little farther than that. So, but we'll get out there and yeah, we'll see what we find. We should be almost there. I should have filmed that monstrous hill that we just went up, but I'm pretty sure this is the road that he lives on. Pretty sure, you know. No reason to know for sure. Fun fact, there used to be, I think it was on this place, there were two combines sitting out there for a long time, and one of them was a white 8600 that had rear wheel assist. And I tried to buy it and could never get any answer about it. And then one day I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and I immediately messaged him, and it had already sold. It was kind of a sad day. Well, looky there. A 1020 John Deere. I'm gonna get turned around. That looks like an Oliver grain drill. I think he said something about that once. We'll talk to him here. We best stay where we can get out of here, you know. Wow. Morning.
I put some more gas in that tractor, so it's pretty close to half a tank.
Alrighty.
And I had another belt for the, you know, the alternator and all that.
Yeah, because that's a pain to change. Because when you take that, got to take that coupler off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, well, since you're going to be right there.
Might as well do it. Yeah.
Well, I had one, but I can't find the damn thing. if I find it here
okay.
Tonight or something, I'll get it to you.
That's fine.
It was a brand new from John Deere. I was going to put it on.
That's what I did to mine last time. I had to have that off because it's such a pain to get it off. I thought whenever you...
It's got to make a belt on there, so...
Oh, it does, really?
Yeah, I had some of them when
I've always wanted to try one to see if they really held...
great, but you got to keep tightening them up, and that's so close.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got a good belt on, but it's a little loose, and that red light comes on and it goes to, you know, dim whenever I'm full throttle. So I think that's what's the matter there. Here, come on over, let's check it out. It's got a good battery in it and everything. That tire over there, if it sits a couple of weeks, it goes down.
Okay.
I don't know. I just filled it plumb up with air, everything I could get in. It's just like yours.
Pretty straight too. I mean,
yeah,
I think the sheet metal's a lot better than mine. You might actually, this might be the later one, which I don't know. I'll have to look closer. So it might be easier to take care of then.
Well, you get going, it steers great, but that's like any.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a damn thing. Yeah.
All right. Well,
she runs great. I put another rebuilt carburetor on there. I rebuilt the carburetor. The other one was totally wore out. It was on the hillside. You know, it was stick, shut off. I had to bring it down the hill. So Steve was bitching about it, so I went in and put another one.
I didn't realize that these were a 3-cylinder.
Yeah.
That's neat. Yeah, and it's got those. I don't know what I did with my brackets. I said, like in that video, I just put a seat on mine like this, original, because years ago you couldn't get that, and I put on some from the farm store or whatever, what's different. And I remember we took those off, and I can't find them back. So I hope they're laying over at Dad's where I did that.
They'd be pretty easy.
It might be easy now that I got a tractor. I could copy them real quick, you know?
You gotta take one off.
Yeah, because they're different right to left. You know what they want for those at the thing? $140 a side.
Oh, shit.
I can bend a piece of metal for that, I think. Good grief.
Yeah, I got this one from John Deere years ago.
The seat?
Yeah, it's been replaced.
Yeah, but it's better.
I lost the damn thing off of that. I never did get one.
You might be in luck because I think I got an extra one.
Oh, that sounds great.
Because it's the kind that hooks in that, in this little thing. Yeah, I got another one of them.
Yeah, I lost that something. I don't know where I was broke or good. But I mean, everything works on it.
Oh, we'll get her figured out.
Well, the gas gauge don't work, as you can see here.
Yeah, I had to replace the sending unit on mine.
Well, I'll tell you what happened on that. I was putting another, I can't remember. Oh, I was hooking the battery up. I had it right, but the battery exploded.
Oh, really?
Then those two things stopped working.
Yeah, that could.
I replaced it. That seat's in there. That's not that old. I fixed that, but I don't know. I'm not sure that might be what it was. But it wasn't. So I put a brand new battery in there, and I ain't any trouble since. I don't know. That battery wasn't charging right. I should know better. Man, it just barely missed my eye.
Oh wow.
Anyway.
Yeah, I can't get over how straight this is, especially having a loader on it. I mean, that's perfect. It don't have a dent in it at all. I mean, well, we'll put the ramps down and get it on the trailer, I guess. So.
Yeah, I'll let you put it on however you want.
Okay.
Okay, so I have you a gift here.
I forgot about this drill. Yes, I do. We got to look at this because
I told Katie, I said I think I'm gonna get for him working on this thing.
I am super excited about this too, because this, I have never seen one. This is a 54 drill that has the open sprockets.
Yeah, exactly.
All of the ones I've ever seen were the kind with the gearbox, which is later. This is the only one I've ever seen in person with that. That is so cool.
I don't know. Now, me and Dad scrubbed that down years ago and oiled it good. But I was trying to open it there earlier and I couldn't get the damn thing open.
Yeah, they're pretty stiff.
Oh, well that's it. I guess going down the road. Oh, it's good shape. What's this? Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's got some mount in it.
Oh, that's just character right there.
Well, it just needs two. I don't know how you get it loaded, you know?
Oh well.
I mean, when you get that done, maybe
yeah,
we can...
when I get it done, I might be able to lift it on. It's small enough that I don't know.
A couple tires on your other ones that would fit.
You could probably pull it. You know.
It don't pull too good now because it's got a flat tire.
It's in excellent shape though. I mean, look, it's even got the jack.
Oh, that's great. I wish they all had that.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen one of those complete either. This is. Did you buy this new or what?
Yeah, it was new years ago.
That's pretty cool right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But well, of course, it worked perfect when we put it in there. But I don't know, you know.
Oh, it'll work again.
I don't know. Yeah, it's got. See,
grass seeder.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, I mean it's been indoors. It's not. This is the gift I wanted to give you.
Well, I gladly accept. I mean, I'm pretty pumped about this. But yeah, it should be a 54.
So what year was these built?
This would have been like in the, especially since it's green wheeled, like 54, 55, 56, somewhere in there. Super era tractors. This is a narrow one too. That's kind of unusual. Usually the ones you see are the next size, like 2 or 3 holes longer, you know. This will be neat, like behind the Super 66.
Should be there.
Yeah.
It's just you know, the tubes are gone, of course. Sit there and just disintegrated.
Oh, I'm pumped now. Now I got to hurry up and get
There's
this.
There's the lever right there. Yeah, you just pull that lever and that stuff goes down. But
yeah,
we just had string on it. There's that string. It's still there.
Twine
man.
string.
Yeah,
good for everything. Yeah, now I got to hurry up and get that done so I can bring that back and load this.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if. I wonder how.
You might enjoy that.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to give it to you a long time ago. And
I know. I remember now when I drove up and saw it. I thought I remembered you saying something about one.
I couldn't get some bitch out of it. I've been working 4 days on the barn. It's not been cleaned out since the barn was new. And it's just, I got so much shit in there, it's just unbelievable. And anyway, I got it all cleaned out about half of it, and I was able to get this out this morning. I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna work out good for Ron.
I wonder, we'll have to measure how wide it is. I wonder if I could put the ramps on the side of the trailer and back it up on there, and then just unbolt that tongue, you know, or even leave the tongue on. Who cares? Yeah, it should be in the truck. Oh, 93. I know, just very close. Although I was measuring to that where that brace came down. I don't know if a guy could. That's what I wonder, if we could jump over it or something. It would probably go, but it'll go on that trailer one way or another. But we'll probably have to have the loader tractor to do it.
That one there would probably lift it. That's my little bitty thing on.
Yeah.
He won't lift it high enough. That's well,
yeah.
I was hoping they'd go on there, man.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, because if I go,
something to,
well, if I put I could put the brace above this bar. What'd I say, 98? Yeah, so I'd be out here. We'd have to jump over the fender, you know.
I just wonder if a person could just drive it over the.
Yeah, because I don't think those fenders.
Man,
I mean, I could
like mine.
Well, but I could wedge.
Always bend them back.
I could wedge something under here to hold them up, you know.
Hey, that's a good idea.
And then just put a board here and try to back it over the. I bet it could happen.
Yeah, I bet we could do that.
I'll think on that and we'll figure something out.
If not, find 2 tires. You might take a picture of them tires.
Well, I got some. I mean, I know they're just 6-hole rims. I'm sure I could find something. It'd probably take me forever to pull it home. It'll probably hop.
Well, it would now.
Yeah.
It was hopping when I brought it out of it.
I'll probably just pull it on, I guess. This one don't have a foot throttle, huh? I didn't know that was an option. That's pretty interesting too. It's on there, but I got a problem. I punched through the floor of the trailer. Well, sure. Did you see that? What happened? Yeah. Oh well.
Well, at least it won't come off.
It won't. It won't come off of there. But maybe I ought to. I got the handyman jack. Maybe I better pick it up. So the question is, how long can you run a bad trailer floor? About that long. So I knew it needed fixed, but today was the day. It hit it in just the right spot. So I'm gonna handyman jack this up, hopefully, and he's got a couple 2x6s we're just gonna lay under it. It would be fine, I would say, to go home, but I hate to run it with his tire wedged in there. It is against both metal braces, so it's not gonna go any lower, but I just don't like the idea of that. Let's see if one of these big wrenches will do it. Oh yeah. Now it'll punch through that section of the floor. You see, I already put down another board there. I tell you, that's only the kind of stuff that I could get myself into. But yeah, we need to fix our trailer floor now, is what I'm getting at. That's been on my list of things to do, but I really didn't want to do it in the winter time. That probably wasn't real bright, sticking my hand between there, but yeah, pretty sweet little tractor, really. I mean, a 3-cylinder though. I did not know that's what they were, and the story is that they've owned it since new. The problem though with it is something is wrong with the steering, and it does not steer correctly. And man, this little tractor's did a lot of damage to my trailer. Oh well. Anyway, there's some problem with the steering that happened years ago, and it's hard to steer. So we're gonna see if we can't figure out what the issue is. And luckily, I was thinking when he described that it was going to be like mine, that had the front mounted hydraulic pump for the steering separate, and that would have been easy to explain why, but it would have also been a pain because you can't really find parts for that setup. This, though, I believe is the closed-centered version of the steering, which means that I can't see where it is right now, but at any rate, it should tee into one of those lines there, and it runs off in the main hydraulic pump. And that's good because I'm pretty sure you can get that whole steering column as a reman unit. And if that is what the trouble is, that would be the most cost-effective way to go, I think, because yeah, I mean, it would be cheaper to just replace it all than for me to spend hours and hours and hours doing it. But we'll figure it out once we get it home. But yeah, we first got to get it home. Well, that's why I put that other board under there, because I figured that was exactly what was going to happen, you know.
Okay, that should hold it, because that came out of my car hauler, so that should.
I'll have to probably let the loader down, because I bet you it's going to go right on that.
Yeah. And then while you're at it there, you can, maybe we can find some deals on these.
You want some time? I can probably.
How do those come? How do they come out of there, Ross?
They should have like a bolt in the back somehow. What I did here, I got something leaking on here. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. Yeah, they should have, like ours had a bolt towards the back, and they just pull out of there. But I'll look. I might even have some out of a loader.
Anybody's got a regular bucket, I would love to have.
Just like a dirt bucket. See, they made a thing for these that slid over the tines and then made it a solid bucket. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm not real sure how these are. There should be a way in there to get them out of there, but I don't know. I'll have to look at that and figure that out. But yeah, I don't imagine that's too handy with one rolled over on itself. We can, yeah, we'll see. We'll make sure to spend as much money as possible. That's what he wants.
Don't do that.
No, well, I think it'll be fine. I mean, now that I know it's that style steering, that might be a even better thing, because I can get a whole new steering column for that, and that'd be the cheaper route than tearing that apart and doing one piece at a time, you know. So, but we'll figure it out. I'll do some testing and see what we can do. But it's definitely worth putting some money in, because like I said, it's not beat up at all. I mean, it's really a very nice tractor taken care of. So you guys must use your loaders different out here. You don't you don't use them as bulldozers and log skidders and
Well, because of that.
well, yeah. That might be what saved it, is the loader quit before the tractor. Yeah,
That's probably true. That's probably true.
but yeah, that's what year is that one, you know?
That's a 65.
Oh, it's a 65, so it's actually, I think that's older than mine.
I think so.
Did your dad buy it, or was it like
No, it was
uncle or something.
well, my aunt was on the farm then, and she bought it because she was running the farm then, and that's how we got it. And my aunt passed away, and then we just
Kept it.
And
yeah, it's even got the original flashing light on it. I don't know that I've seen one of them either, you know. Original style. That's neat. I mean, one set of outlets. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So the way it's plumbed in so in order for the loader valve to work, you have to have the remote valve forward. Yeah. Since it's only got one set of hydraulics.
yeah, that would have been nice if there's two sets, but
There might be a way to make that hook to the tractor without that. I'll have to look into that too. If that's possible, you want me to do that?
well, we'll see how much. We got
Yeah,
here.
I'll see where we're at, but
Yeah.
I'll look into it. But there might be a way to tie that into the tractor so you would never have, and then it will just always work.
Use the 3010 now. It's just so much more powerful, and
Oh yeah,
it was
yeah,
all we
yeah.
could do to run that 7-footer. I'm surprised it did that, really. But, yeah, it's been a good tractor.
That's nice. Yeah, I can't get over how straight it is. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one that was that, don't have a dent hardly in it. I mean, that's just so unusual. Yeah. It's got a little drip up here. I'll just look. There's so many places for them to leak. I mean, just connections and
Yeah,
stuff.
oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, that may be. I don't know.
Well, see, your hydraulic pump sits in there. Well, it could be gas, I guess.
I
could-
usually shut the gas off on this. And, do you remember?
Mine's up under the nose if you want to shut it off.
Yeah, I'm just going to shut off. It's just right here.
Yeah. So yours turns easy, huh? Mine never turn.
It's already on. I use it all the time. It's been overhauled one time.
Really?
Yeah. John Deere did it.
Well, that's the way ours was too. So,
Well, good luck.
yeah. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
You'll be back soon to get your.
Yeah, I gotta get it done quick now because I gotta get that because I don't know where you'd find another one of them. That's neat. Not just the size. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen one that small. And then I've never seen one that was a 54 with that open, with the interchangeable sprockets. You just never see those. I don't know if they didn't last very long and then they went to that kind with the gearbox or what, but that's very unusual to find one. They would have had to buy that from Cordis Hardware, so did they deal much with them, or wonder why they bought it? Or did they buy it you? Well, you said they bought it new, huh?
I think they bought it new, and that could be where they did get it.
That would have been the dealer, unless they went to Bedford, you know.
Yeah.
Bedford sold a lot of stuff, so there was an Oliver dealer over there, but
Man, this is your lucky day, Rod.
it is. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool.
It'd be a good one, I think.
Well,
There are a lot of good parts.
it'll have to be preserved now because I've never, like I said, I don't have one of them.
If we can just get it loaded. Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'll come up with something. Like I said, we could back it up over the fenders or something, and with some long boards or something. I don't know.
Yeah, too bad we don't have a hill.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too, because at home I got places like that where I can back stuff up to and just try to cheat, you know. But actually, as hilly as this part of the county is, you don't really have a place that's a real dramatic drop off.
Here, this is pretty flat right through here. I guess that's why they chose it, huh?
Yeah, they picked the best spot and left everything else for everybody else, huh?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. All right. We're loaded up good. I figured I'd show you this monstrous hill here, even though it probably won't show up on camera. Make sure the truck's in tow mode, and then it'll transmission brake us around here. But It's steep and it's narrow. That's the problem when you're trying to take a trailer or I'd hate to move a piece of farm equipment down this way, but I know they do it. I mean, look at this angle. It's pretty steep down and it's rolled this way. And they got guardrails on both sides to save your life, I guess, because you wouldn't live if you went down there. But the guardrails make it where you got to color within the lines. You don't have any room you can cheat and hang anything over. And then you got people that build a house out there. I mean, on this, not even close to flat. Well, I'll bring you back either after the accident or when I get home, whichever happens first. Also, driving down the road, I spotted this. Looks like it's got a flat tire. Wonder if that would be for sale. It appears to be an 1850 from a distance. I'm gonna have to try to inquire and find out about that. All right, so we made it back successfully. We will tackle this in a future episode. Oh, good grief. There's more of those stupid birds coming back. But anyway, I think I got enough footage for a video here, so I think we'll call it here. And in the next one, we'll unload this and kind of give it a once over and see really in depth what we might be dealing with. But until that time, thanks for watching.